for episode 3, A Crooked Mile. So, we're in the office with who? Who's that? That is not Crane. Who's that?
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left
Oh, it's the
embedded in
doctor.
your
Okay.
shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're
Buffkin
going to be
fishes
sore.
the mirror.
Igby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
No. I've got to say, Bigby's in good
Don't
shape.
go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
I can't take it easy. I have to find Crane.
Bigby? What's wrong?
Lack of sleep for one thing. Getting shot for another. He'll be fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived. So I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and
Oh,
spring
so
water.
they're okay.
Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do.
Wolf.
Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Thank you, Dr. Swinehart. If that's Crane, I'm...
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back.
Ooh.
The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss
Thank you,
White,
Dr. Swinehart.
Bigby?
That'll be Dr. Swinehart's entry.
So, to recap,
Yeah.
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him.
Kind of clever.
We know
You gotta
this
say.
because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll
Why
be
do I
easy
go
to
behind the
catch
screen to
Crane.
put my shirt on? She's seen me shirtless
So,
anyway.
I
Now I
guess
can
that's
change
the
my
plan,
trousers.
currently. But I don't know.
We don't have time to wait for the mirror. Crane could be getting on a train right now.
Well, I don't want to just go running off into the night without some direction.
So we'll get a gun.
What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it?
Fuck yes!
Everything points to him.
He's
get it.
behind
Killed them.
everything.
And he sent D and Dumb to slow me down.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar.
Yeah.
And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
But that's enchanted glass. That's gonna be
Thanks for
dangerous.
tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake.
Yeah. Realistically.
Can I, ask you a question?
If it's my phone number, yes.
It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight,
Sure.
it's just... when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home.
Because we're
And
crazy
I've heard
table
it said
characters.
that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way, deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending.
I'm gonna go quiet for that. Because I kind of do like it when he wolfs out, so...
I guess it doesn't matter.
Guys? We have a problem.
There's a
What
shard
is it?
missing.
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
He took a piece with him.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken
He
it.
must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something
He is
up after
smart,
he
isn't
smashed
he?
it. I'm sorry,
No,
I
you
didn't
wouldn't
realize
want,
what it was until
want to
now.
leave any evidence.
The mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend
How
on the
long
mirror.
will the mirror
Alright.
take?
How long will it take for the mirror to reform?
Well, it could take days.
Or months, or years. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Well, he's
Smart
clearly
enough to
quite
take a
smart.
piece of the mirror. We can
Yeah.
still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that.
mind that. Come help me look.
I want to listen to Buffkin. She's just disrespected that green fella. I like Buffkin. I talk to Buffkin.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
I know you can.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
There we go. Buffkin's a smart guy. So...
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, alright?
You mean it?
I do, yeah. I like Buffkin.
Buffkin will remember that.
See
You
anything else?
didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Buffkin. Eh.
I'll just. See
I'm not
if I
gonna
can
say,
do
I'm not
anything
gonna
about
say
this.
that one on square
do
because
that.
I know that that's a negative. You can just see that's going to be a negative.
Buffkin says that he overheard Crane call somebody before he left. Sounds like he's going to see a witch, or his witch. His glamour witch.
Wait, really?
Can we do last
None
number
of the
readout?
13th floor witches would allow that sort of thing. They must be somewhere in the city. It's something, at least.
Yeah.
Find anything?
No, but there's enough notes and stuff here to take all night. Maybe check that stuff there.
I want to have a look at the phone. I don't know why, but I would have thought you could last number redial. Let's go and have a look at his desk. So what we got here then? What's that? Let's open his drawer. A book. Hello. Fucking plans, probably. What we got then? Let's have a look at
Making
this.
Snow White, Chapter 1.
Yeah, probably.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Most likely.
Yeah, I only recently heard about this meeting. Why didn't you mention this before?
No one asked me,
Buffkin!
and I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the
Buffkin's
meeting
always
at 2
hungover.
a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know.
What did you
The
do to
cat's
him?
out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I don't know why Snow told you anything.
He and Crane talk all the time, okay? He was a resource, albeit one that turned out to be useless.
We hardly talk all the time. Besides, why spend time on such gutter snipe?
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define
Yeah, I'm
help.
gonna have your
What
help.
do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
I'm heading up the investigation, okay, Bluebeard? That makes this a moot point.
Hold on.
And somebody needs to run the business office while he does so.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
What were you offering, Bluebeard?
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Yeah.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
Ooh.
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere else.
The Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down.
Always
Look,
do both.
chances are I'll have to swing by both anyways. so-
No, chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
I'll put the
Then
girl
I'll
in
pick
there.
the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
Go ahead.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I'll go with
I've
him.
no
then.
interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence.
Fine, go ahead.
Fine, I don't care. Just go ahead.
We can't just let Bluebeard run amok in Crane's
Yes,
place.
I can.
Ah!
He's after something. I just don't know what it is. We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions.
He has a point.
Look, this is how a smart person
Guy's a
would
pussy,
do it.
so
So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
yeah.
Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Right, well, what are we going to do? I haven't decided yet. Here's my choices. I've got 3 places.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Right. I'm gonna go to Crane's place because I don't think Holly is going to want to see me and I don't think the D's are there. But, here's the thing. We'll do that in the next episode. So we're going to Crane's apartment. So I'll see you guys in the next part.
Crane's place is right here.